Okay, this is the next morning. I have my pie shells that I didn't bake yet. Like I told you, this is the next morning. Should I say the next day? So I'm gonna put this in the oven. The other ingredients I'm gonna put in it. I got whole milk. This is some dark brown sugar, but if you have light, use light. My nutmeg, allspice, cinnamon, white sugar. These are jumbo eggs, so I have two, but I might just use one. I love to use salted butter. However, I don't want to be too salty, so I got like 2 tablespoons less of the whole stick of salted butter. And then I have 2 tablespoons of unsalted. So it's going to equal a total of 1 stick. And I'm going to brown that. And I also have 3 medium potatoes, white potatoes, that I'm going to be boil it till it get tender. Now I know some people like, isn't this a sweet potato? Did you not hear the title of what this was called? It's called a white sweet potato. I know they actually do have white sweet potatoes. However, this is actually a white russet potato that I'm gonna make sweet. So sweet potatoes. It was like the first video I saw, I was like, I didn't know they had something like this. And I almost forgot to show y'all. But it ain't too late. I actually got some orange food coloring. I kind of like want to drive home that sweet potato a little bit color. Okay, I had this in barbecue for about 8 minutes on 350. I'm sitting up to the side so I'm ready for it. Okay, I have my potatoes that I boiled. You'll know when it's soft once you stick a fork in it. Because it's done. It comes out soft. So yeah, that's what you have right here. And strain this and then put this in the food processor. Okay, I took this and strained this. The potatoes. Now you see how I got some of the black spots on it. I'm going to take this off. Okay, I think this is pretty good. It's in the food processor. I got more left. I'll just do it in 2 rounds. I went ahead and blended this, but I think I'm going to go ahead and put in the spices and stuff. Now, like I said, I'm going to do it in 2 batches. However, if you have a larger processor, it'll be perfect. Half a teaspoon of nutmeg for the whole pie, but I'm going to use like less than half for each of them. Some people don't like nutmeg. I love nutmeg. I love how it smells and tastes. Now, the fresh is always best. However, I had this nutmeg in here for over a year probably. It's still potent. Tastes like it when I use it. So, I don't know regarding that. Okay, I'm going to do the exact same thing for the allspice. I was going to use half a teaspoon, but like I said, I'm going to half it up for both. No measurement, but put some in there. I'm going to end up using the whole thing because I only have a little bit. So I'm going to use half for this part and then half for the other part. Half a cup of white sugar. I'm going to use half of this and the other half for the other part. Half a cup of brown sugar. I'm just going to use half for this as well and the other half for the other part. Okay, the butter equals to half a cup. I'm just going to put half of this, half a cup in here as well and put the rest in the other one. And I'm going to put like 3/4 cup of that milk inside. And I'm going to put 3/4 cup in the other one as well. Alright, I'll put the eggs in last. Let me put in pour like 2 drops of the food coloring. I want this smooth and not like a criminal, like a superhero. Nah, Jesus is the only superhero. I talked about that in my other book. Okay, now this is the time I will actually taste it, but I kind of want to be a surprise element when I do the whole thing. So, oh Lord, I'm trying not to taste it at all, even though I really want to. I'm gonna take this out and then start on the next one. Put some more the last potatoes in here. I begin to I went ahead and put everything in here. And I tell you, this look like sweet potato and it smell like it. I'm gonna use a little bit of flour, probably like a tablespoon, and I'm gonna put it in here. Mix it around. I should have incorporated it when I food processor, so it can be incorporated a little bit better, but it should still be good. Oh my goodness, when I taste it like sweet potato, oh my goodness. I just might use the one jumbo egg. I know you're supposed to crack it in another bowl, but I'm not doing that. I got too many dishes already. But it is recommended to use another bowl. Okay, thank you, Jesus. This is, like I said, it's a jumbo, but if you have like a large, use 2, and if you have like medium, use 3. I have my pie crust that's already par-baked, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. When I tell you, you almost got me, but you didn't. I had to wipe some of this off there, and it was my hand. Something was telling me to lick it out, but I didn't. Right? When I tell you I have a whole bunch of batter, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and put this in like a Ziploc and put it in the freezer. I'm about, you know, I got. If you watch the other video when I made the pie crust, I have extra left over. So what I'm gonna do is like buy either the disposable utensil to make the pie crust in. This is how it look, y'all. Get on 350, and I'll let you know how long it baked for. And after about 25 minutes, baby, you got this. Y'all cannot tell me this is not real sweet potato. To be real, to be real, got to be real. Now I usually like my sweet potato cools. I'm gonna cool it down in the fridge. Get back to y'all, Lord's will. Hey everybody, I'm ready to do that taste test. Now I let this sit in the refrigerator for about 8 hours. But if you do it overnight, you know, go ahead and do so. But after like 8 hours is sufficeable. Now when I tell you, this look and this smell exactly like a sweet potato. If I ain't make it myself, I would not know this was made with a russet potato. Now I'm gonna taste it to see if I can see if there's a difference or if it's the same. So far the color, the look and everything. Now I also need to try pie crust too. I'm gonna try to get into the pie crust by itself first. Break off a side. Pie crust ain't bad, but of course I need it with the actual pie. By itself it's like, but yeah, it ain't bad though. All right, let me get into this. A little shaking. This the one, not the two. When I tell you the texture, the taste, you wouldn't know a russet potato at all. You would think it was exactly what a sweet potato. Now I know they do have the white sweet potatoes. I never tasted it, but I did see recipes with it. But I feel like the russet one was like more out of my element. I wanted to really try it. Cause like I said, I seen a couple of recipes, mainly one in particular, that actually made it with regular potato, and I was like, let me try this. You got something going on here. Now the pie crust, not as salty as I would like. I want it to be a little bit more saltier, but it's not bad at all. Like eating it all together, that I might. Eating it by itself, which I don't really see people just eat pie crust by itself. But eating it by itself, it's like, it's okay. Next time I make it, Lord's will, I would probably just put like more salt and then also more sugar. That's about it. But yeah, the pie crust not bad, but all together. But the main thing is this pie. No picture frame, but you nailed it. Like I said, you can't even tell. You cannot tell me it's not regular sweet potato. Okay, to rate the pie, everything together with the pie crust, a 9.4. Like I said, the pie crust could just have like a little bit more salt and a little bit more sugar. Also too, I want to try this because if you watch my channel, I did a couple of recipes where I used the graham cracker crust to make my sweet potato. Good. Just like I thought it would. I need to make this one with the graham cracker crust as well. Now I already know when people catch wind of this, everybody and their mama, even their daddy probably, gonna start using russet potatoes. This is not for, I keep saying it, it's not for the viewers. Well, if you're a content person, you still viewing. But the people that's actually a content person, please give credit. Please give credit. Oh, I got this from Sally Mae. Well, you know you got it from Tay. Oh, Sally got a... Yeah, but did you get it from Sally? Really? Or did you get it from me? Yeah, but to rate this, I would give it a 10. I didn't think this russet potato had it in it. I know what the shepherd's pie and it's down pat, but as far as like sweetness, I didn't know you had it in you. Hit this recipe up. You viewers, and then you content people, if you make this, give people their credit. Even the little people. You have a blessed day.